Alright, welcome back to Lies of P. Here we are. And I got the item. It wasn't anything interesting. So, died for nothing. Yes. Ah, and I died 5 feet away from the Stargazer. Son of a... I think the problem I'm starting to run into is I'm getting incautious. I think that's a word. Where it's just I'm barreling ahead. And part of that is I am on a time limit here, so I have to get this done in a certain amount of time. But I think it's also I've gotten to the point where I'm not quite... I haven't quite stayed strategic about my... That's one. Oh, it's one of these guys. Ow. It's the elite version that I ran into in the village. Alright, come here, you little turd. Spit that mud crap at me. That makes more sense. Alright, let's see what's in the box. Ooh, now we can upgrade. We can only upgrade one. Yeah, it's... The game is a little strange about how it doles out Legion arm upgrades. Because you would actually think they'd want you to do more. Alright, let's get the timing right on this. And that. And run away. But you only get a handful of... Who's throwing what where? Oh, hi. I was waiting for him to like swing with it and stay. Because it's a pickaxe. More to fool me, I guess. Get. I didn't realize I was on that thin a ledge. Just a moment. Alright. Take care of him so he doesn't fall into the tunnel. He is. Let's see him get run over. Wow, really? Okay. I was ready for some laughs. I did not get them. I'm disappointed. Okay. Well, I say that. Oh, what the hell? And I think that's the last of the half moonstones we need for upgrading the fire axes to 9. That is good. I've double checked though. Either way, we're not going anywhere until we've done this disaster. Yep, it's a trap. You know what? I don't need it anyway. Also, I call it shenanigans. Okay, I'll try to hit her, but not him with that. I know that the hitboxes on the weapons are fairly precise, but that's just what the hell. Glad I stopped when I did. Of course. City long spear blade and handle. I guess we'll take a look. Oh, this thing. Excuse me. A spear blade fashioned in a hurry from a broken fence. The long spear... Oh, uniquely splayed spear blade is surprisingly effective. The long spear that the people made in haste was crude but effective. The artisan Bastian remarked that it was a work of art that represented the city of Krat. Handle, a spear handle made out of signpost support. The marks signifying the location had faded to the point that they are unrecognizable. Short on weapons, the citizens quickly started to make weapons out of city property. It was like a mini diorama of Krat. Yeesh. At this point, the only one I'm really interested in, I might consider picking up, is the booster glaive. Oh, look. What the hell? Oh, it's the bear. Okay. Really? He threaded the needle in the strips. Remember when these were dangerous? Arch disruption charge. It only gives me a plus 15 resistance to disruption, which is not enough to warrant the downgrade that you get from the rest of it. There's gonna be a fight. Give it a minute to let my health catch up a little bit. Nice landing there. Puppet boy. That looks like Pinocchio with more nose. Nope. Leaping amulets, Dark Moon, Stone of Covenant. That's interesting. What does this do? Amulet, blah, 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 blah. Workshop craftsman with an interest in running entered a puppet into a marathon. Obviously, the puppet did not win any medals. Increase maximum stamina. Okay. That's a strange place to put that. Also, we definitely need to fix our weapon before we have to worry about it breaking. But let's go kill the cannoneer. Where is he? Hello. Hello, Jeeves. Well, obviously that's going to be a fight. I think he might actually be up here. Ah, yes. Hello. You see the crane in the distance with something in its grasp? Hey, bud. Fuck you. Good riddance. Alright, we should probably go down to the bottom and see what's down there. Probably nothing good. But you never know. You find the weirdest crap laying around in the junkyard. There, shortcut unlocked. Shortcut to what, you ask? How should I know? I know it goes back to the swamp, but at this point, what's the point? And we're back to full health again, so we're just trucking right along. Uh-oh. I'm always suspicious when I see a pile of dead enemies. Just something had to kill them, so And this is just too serene.
Whoa! An earthquake! That came from the direction of Krot Central Station. Oh, this could be bad, pal. Really, really bad.
Yep. I think Gemini might be right. I think it's going to be bad. Also, we're going to do this real quick. And we'll go see what this guy has to say.
Hey, are you a treasure hunter too? Strange to me, someone in my line of work. I know how this looks, but I'm not a thief or anything. I am on a serious expedition. You wouldn't happen to know a treasure hunter named Alidoro, would you? I'm a big fan. I plan my expeditions to follow Alidoro's traces, but this lock has me at a dead end, and I so wanted to explore the Hermit's Cave. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by, say hello. Maybe I'll get this place open.
I think in order to expose the fake Alidoro, we need to come back to him later. I think we have to do it after we beat the boss. Sentry's Notebook. It's stained with green sap. Why in the world is that thing even here in Krot? I thought they were joking when the city dispatched me to catch the monster. I figured it was probably a broken puppet or a bear with petrification disease. That green thing is huge. Where on earth did it eat? What on earth did it eat in a swamp to grow so big? I don't think it's the waste problem. I've observed it. It obsessively protects its nest and likes to bring its toys there. The puppet bodies aren't just used as toys. This thing sucks ergo from scrapped puppets before playing with what's left. It feeds on ergo, and that's why it grows so big. This whole area is a feast for it. I need to report this. Blasted bastards. Screw you all. I think that green guy was made by the alchemists for sure. Or he's their mistake. How else can they ignore our backup request like this? They're always like this. If something is unfavorable, they just ignore it. Why did they send us? Are we prey, not hunters? That guy is watching us more and more. He definitely knows we're here. He's looking at us like we're toys. Someone hurriedly scribbled a note. Guard post captured soon, lost control of ballista, impossible to take back. I ask for forgiveness for all the sins of my life. The angel will guide us. Sounds like things went very poorly. We're going to go ahead and use the Stargazer. Nothing new at the hotel. Oh, wait a minute. We can go upgrade. So I'm actually going to go back to the hotel and see if I can grab that upgrade from Eugenie, because we're going right into a boss fight. And I might as well have the most powerful weapon I can get my hands on.
I know my way around a weapon.
And we need one full moonstone to get it to +10. I don't think we can level up.
Whatever choice you make.
And we do, I just remember we have some quartz, so we can go ahead and grab whatever upgrade we can. Might as well. We have access to it, we might as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and lower the durability. It just saves on maintenance at this point. +9 weapon, a little more power. We're doing good. He still hasn't gotten that up. I honestly think we have to beat the boss for him to advance his little quest there. Just occurred to me. It's fine. We'll go ahead and bring a friend. Well, that's horrifying. There's some nightmare fuel. Green monster of the swamp. Well, I'm glad I brought flame gun. And it hit me with decay, too. That hurts. Burn, bitch, burn. Shit, that hurt. It's almost impossible to get away from. It's just got so much reach. I do remember this. I think what I ended up having to do is I ended up having to use the shadow, the specter, whatever you want to call him, as bait, essentially, and I ended up throwing thermite bombs at him. Let me see if I got some. Because he's got so much reach. I should say. It got that ass. Hey, we finally got a stun on him. Heal here. The nice thing is he's keeping. It might be a woman. He's keeping it occupied. Unfortunately, he didn't manage to break off. But the good news is it doesn't have second stage. Oh wait, no it does. Shit. It's fine. That's right, I remember now. This sucks. Yeah, you thought Wiggles was bad. What if it now has armor? I think it actually makes it slower, which is to our advantage. Yeah, you're the big bad. Whatever. Spot for that break attack is just a little off. And I remember having trouble. Oh, it's the Watchman! That's now I recognize him. You look better, Murph. Oh, give me a break. What the hell? I didn't even see it hit me. I just died. Now, admittedly, there's a lot going on screen, so it may have hit me with something. But I did not see it attack. I guess one of the tentacles got me. Okay, so lean heavy into the flame barrage in part 1. And I wonder if using the electric grindstone would actually be beneficial against the, for lack of a better term, corpse of the Watchman. Because it has that explosion like it's a puppet. That's a no. Kind of. That's also very nasty. I call bullshit on that. Alright, we're at the fire charges. Really, game? Okay. Since it's using the puppet, yeah, it seems that the electricity is doing a lot more damage. Shit, I didn't realize you could do that. was when the game originally launched, there was no indicator where the brutalized was. You kind of had to guess. Oh, yeah. Good riddance. Blah. Puppet devouring green hunters, ergo golden.
I knew you'd do it. Finally, the last hero weapon is in my hands.
I mean, if I'm gonna fight him, I'm gonna fight him with full charges.
I knew you'd do it. I had a feeling you'd be the perfect bait. I got what I wanted thanks to you. The last hero weapon is finally... I knew where it was, but I didn't dare lay my hands on it. The swamp is too dangerous. Someday soon, you'll see. You have my thanks. And you've earned a nickname. Alidoro's best bait. See you at the hotel. Thank you for your hard work. Let's go back to the hotel and celebrate the spoils of the hunt.
Yeah, we probably ought to need to go back to the hotel. If nothing else, just to continue the story. That was a tough fight. And I got lucky a couple of times. It's okay, it's about to get harder.
Whatever choice you make.
By the way, do you remember when I mentioned my partner? I got a distress signal from him. His last location was Krot Central Station, but my gear won't protect me from the petrification disease there. Can you find him for me? Thanks. My partner's name is Atkinson. I think he was trying to secure an escape route. Look for him around Krot Central Station.
At the house of Vanini.
No! Can it be? It can! Are you hurt anywhere? Ha! You never fail to surprise me, compagno. Now, allow me to return the surprise. This little wonder creates a lead-acid battery in a flash. The Golden Ergo is the purest form of power we can use, and it's nearly perfect. We could power a city block with this. You see, the alchemists ordered transportation from me, powered by this. I'm not sure, but maybe it's still in their underground base. Just one problem with the base. I don't know exactly where it is. I don't know when exactly either. I had to just hand it over immediately after the launching ceremony. After all, I am the prince of the Krat social scene, and I surrendered to their mysticism. There, it's done. Now take it. A secret alchemist's underground lair. That sounds like something Antonia might well have heard of. You'd better ask her about it.
Okay.
You made the right choice. Lady Antonia is completely cured. She is so happy. I don't even know how to thank you. I know now what a glorious feeling it is to wish for the happiness of someone you care for. Perhaps it's presumptuous for a puppet to call that feeling love. I am happy enough just to protect her as best I can. Thank you for saving her. And for guiding me through this emotion. No matter what fate brings us, serving her, welcome to hope.
Nothing I want to buy.
Come here, child. This is my first chance to get a proper look at you. It's a shame my illness kept me from seeing such a handsome gentleman. Oh, to be young again. You are responsible for this miracle. You have no idea how much it means to me. I have to stay seated as I feel a little lightheaded, but I feel the vigor I thought I'd lost forever. Thank you. If Krat ever holds a proper ball again, I hope you'll ask me for a dance.
Apparently our boy Carlo knew how to play the piano. Alright, let's talk to Bake.
I found the last treasure thanks to you. The saber. A precious artifact from overseas. It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it, then fell into the nest. I tried to save him, but I failed. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. And in a twist of fate, you must become the weapon's true owner. A great weapon calls for a great warrior. Show me that you're worthy to wield it.
The Two Dragons Sword. A precious sword that was at the Grand Exhibition Gallery. They say it was the saber of a commander from a quiet eastern land. The sea remembers the vow of the warrior. The general who rose up with the dragon to protect the people claimed a lonely victory in the dozen wars. Or the Ghostwalk Amulet. An amulet that can be equipped on a puppet. The sentries feared the ghostly movements of the green monster of the swamp. One of the sentries miraculously managed to put the monster's information in an amulet, but he also disappeared. Fury, attack, dodge available. Do we get the katana? Because that's what it is. It's actually got really good damage. It's really... And if I upgrade it, it's even better. Yeah, I'll take the katana. I'm breaking my own rule there. But I'll take the katana. Mostly because I'm a weeb, but partly because it's a really good weapon. It's a ridiculously good weapon, actually. And it takes that...
I know my way around a well.
Dark moonstone, so it shouldn't... Which we haven't been using. Where is it? There you are. So our... No, we need more Ergo. Okay, I can do that. We have not been spending our pennies,
I know my way around.
Now, I think it's you can only get it up to +4. That seems a little off, but that's not the point. The point is, I now have a katana. Let's talk to Geppetto. He's the only person we haven't had a chat with. Actually, that's not true. Jianzhou is the only other person we haven't had a chat with. We probably need to check in on him, see if he's, broken something. Set something on fire, turned into a monster,
You don't remember much. Ask me about it.
Okay, he doesn't have anything new to say. Let's check in with Jianzhou just in case. And then we'll head back. We actually have to go back to the swamps. Because we have to approach Grand Central Station from a different door.
Stalker, please.
And that's it. I've bought all of them. So for 30 minutes with the stabilized alchemical booster, for 30 minutes it'll generate golden coin free fruit. Jesus, that's a mouthful. Faster. So I need 2 more quartz, and I think that there should be... No, I'm not sure, actually. We've got a ways to go, because we've got 2 more sections of this game to go through. We've finished the swamps after a bit of trial and error and a lot of pain. Now we have to go back to Grand Central Station. Tricky. And pointless. So it does 180 damage, and it's mostly technique-based. We're mostly motivity-based. I wonder if I put a motivity crank on what would happen. You know, it would help if I actually dodged and blocked like I'm supposed to. Oh boy. Wasn't expecting that. And I just missed on that. Okay, so the katana's a bit of a bust. At least with our current build. Back to the fire axe. We've missed something. Or I've missed something. It's probably more if I had gone with a speed build, that katana would be significantly more powerful. But I went with a strength build rather than a dex build, which is why the katana's less than functioning less optimally than the fire axe is at the moment. I do want to try that booster glaive. I might go back to Eugenia off screen because we're coming up to the end of the video. Thanks, pal. You solved that problem for me. Things have gone from bad to completely fucked. Ah, here we go. Frayed notebook. It's a worn-out journal with bloodstains. Golden wings are drawn on the cover. I do not regret destroying the Saintus statue. I had to stop it from being used for humans. Of course, they'll find another way, but at least those who escaped will find freedom. If I have any regrets, it's just one. God save that child. I came from across the ocean, from across the wide ocean. So, assuming that's the body of the... Look at all the disposed puppet parts. Have you guys never heard of recycling? I wonder if that's the mentor that Eugenie was talking about. Oh good, it's just... No, it's decay. Decay is like poison, but worse. Good grief. Better, but not by much. These guys are back. Yay. To 2123 train ticket to Saint Marion, excuse me. The text is hard to read because of the bloodstains. This place has seen better days. First it was just puppets killing people. Now it's the people killing people. I guess I really shouldn't be surprised.
Did you feel that? An ergo amplification effect coming from Krot Central Station. I wonder if the alchemists are plotting something again. Please, investigate that area.
It's not like I have a choice. Also, while we're here, and while I haven't forgotten about it, we're gonna go back to the bridge and see if Hugo, the treasure hunter, has gotten that gate open. Nope, and he looks nervous. Also, it's gotten dark out.
Life is short, and life in Krot is shorter. I reckon I should cherish what time I've got. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back... You never heard of Alidoro? He's a treasure hunter and one of the best. And unlike a lot of the riffraff in Krot, he's not a thief. He's a pro who excavates antiquities methodically. And professionalism is important when you're talking about Ergo. Just mention Ergo, and everyone cares about the history behind the ruins. That's why Alidoro has the reputation he does. The quality of his information and the condition of the antiquities are on another level. I know there are rumors about Alidoro lately, but I know jealousy when I hear it. The rumors? Well, for starters, they're nonsense. Alidoro is the last person you'd suspect of crimes like fraud and theft and assault. It's crazy. I've even seen a wanted poster of him. Those alchemists must be behind it. Those guys act like they own the ruins, and they don't want treasure hunters to earn an honest living. I mean, come on. We're talking about the Alidoro who saved all those lives in the workshop tower rubble. So, no. I don't believe a word of it. Ugh, would you get a load of this? I grabbed it as a souvenir, but it's just malicious propaganda. You take it.
Wanted, Alidoro. He's... For a second there, I thought that was he was wearing a bonnet like the wolf from Little Red Riding Hood. Anyway, a clown man who calls himself a treasure hunter wears a hound mask, charged with fraud, impersonation, theft, assault, and other serious crimes. He's very good at tricking people. Watch out.
Life is short. All I can do is... My treasure? Well, this is what I've got so far. It's a cryptic vessel. A sort of cipher device, but I don't know how it works. I didn't want to throw it away. I think it's a clue to some stolen goods. I found it between the corpses of 2 thieves who died fighting over it. You know what they say, no honor among thieves. But I can't make heads or tails of it. If you want it, it's yours.
I know someone who likes puzzles. So now we have evidence that Alidoro is full of crap. An encrypted message storage device in the shape of a metal cylinder. Vanini might be able to decode the device if you ask him. Storage devices that hide secrets using encryptions were popular among Krat upper class. Naturally, decoding devices targeting the rest of the population were also popular, but most have been destroyed. Alright. So now we need to go confront false Alidoro and give this encrypted cylinder to Vanini. Actually, I think what we need to do is we need to show the wanted poster to Eugenie. You know, it occurs to me that I could just go to the Sanctus statue and use the golden coin fruit to reset my...
Isn't this a cryptic vessel? Well, I would expect nothing less from you. What I mean, of course, is that this is a humble invention of mine. A cipher device. Once your information is locked in here, only you can get it out. Of course, once people realize the value of a truly unbreakable way to keep secrets, knockoffs flood the market. The trials and travails of true genius, forever copied, never credited. But I admit, even some of these knockoffs could still hold secrets. You're welcome to take a crack at, well, cracking it. Who knows? It could lead you to something truly valuable. Or at least more practical.
Sure, why not?
There you are. Now, just leave this to me. Done and done. You will find Vanini always seeks to rise to the challenge at hand.
Old cryptic vessel decryption. Orders an old shack in the tomb slums in Malum district. Look for a bleak tree and laundry line and enter the shack next to them. Well, we know that shack. Appendix. An agreement is attached for mutual trust. I kept hidden the stolen goods in the barren swamp and realized something. I'm never going to return if I keep going to the swamp. All I've known is the life of a thief, and I don't want to die now. So we're returning to our sweet home, even if the Black Rabbit Brotherhood is making trouble. We were technically before them in the Malum district. In the slums, you find the slum rules. You follow the slum rules. First, bring the stolen goods to our old base. We may be dumb, but we're loyal, unlike the rich. Here's to a lifelong friendship. And then, of course, they killed each other over it. I also kind of forgot they had upgrades. Flame explosion. Not enough. Okay. Leakage current. And what does she have to say?
I know my way around.
No. Okay. Fine, we'll just take it to Alidoro.
Whatever choice you make.
Hey, there's the cat. Pet the cat. No hesitation from him this time.
A great weapon called... What's this? A poster singing my praises? Oh dear, your practical jokes go too far. Oh, a wanted poster? Right, yeah. Let me explain. There is an unscrupulous reporter called Medoro, and he's the epitome of yellow journalism, and he only writes favorable articles if you bribe him. One time, I didn't give him a certain antique he wanted, and he slandered me, just like this. What has this world come to? Even noble explorers searching for true history get lambasted for all to see. Perhaps I should be pleased that this scrap of paper is powerless, as there's no authority to pay the reward. You can keep it as a souvenir. A great weapon called...
I know my way around.
Nothing. Interesting. I wonder if he'll be gone when we get back. Nope, he's still here.
I heard what happened at the exhibition. How frightful. It's no wonder you're trying to track down the alchemists. I'll tell you one thing. Many secrets are buried in the city of Krat. The same goes for this hotel. Beneath us, there is a passage connected to an underground base of the alchemists. It's where Ergo's vein was first discovered, long ago. Until the petrification disease, the hotel worked hand in hand with the alchemists. But I didn't know they'd be so corrupt. Everything changed when Simon became their leader. Oh, I thought the survivors of the exhibition would be different. But they're just as corrupt. The passageways to the underground base are locked from their side. We can't get through unless they open them. And the underground base is the only way to embark for the Isle of Alchemists. If we find the right alchemist, perhaps we can get that door opened. I heard that some of them occupy the collapsed tower of the train station. And the collapse makes me wonder whether they had something to do with the recent earthquake. Look into it, won't you?
Might also have something to do with that large wave of ergo that Sophia was talking about. Anyway, I'm going to call it a video here. We need to go treasure hunting next time, and let me think. There's something else I wanted to do. We probably need to check on Hugo one more time. After that, oh right, I was going to go to the Saintus statue and see about rebuilding my character build for technique rather than motivity. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.